joining me on the Tarot Machine. This is your monthly tarot reading for the month of October 2016. This is your love reading, and this will be for the sign of Pisces. So let me go ahead and give these cards a shuffle to see what energies you work with for the month. Okay. The first card you have is the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse means if you're single and you're trying to look for somebody, it is you is not in the mood to go out and find anybody. You want to be alone for a minute. You may be analyzing certain stuff. Maybe you have somebody in mind, but you're not getting enough information about the person if you met them through somebody else, or you just at a state that you're not trying to bring in something new when it comes to your love relationship. If you already married, it's showing that when it comes to you dealing with your companion, it is basically the same old routine. Nothing new is coming out of character, out of your companion or yourself. You figure your situation is fine the way it is. You're not trying to bring in nothing new to the table to build your relationship a little bit more to your relationship. You have a mindset that is fine the way it is, and you don't want to tamper with what you have now by bringing in something new to the relationship that might throw it off. The second card you have is the Death Upright. So the Death Upright means you could be this is for married people. You could have a person that has a bad habit in your life, or your companion has a bad habit, or it's something in your relationship that could make it better, but it's the same old, and it's basically a old pattern that you need to kill out when it comes to the way you deal with you and your companion. Is something in the relationship that's throwing it off, that needs to maybe it's an old pattern, the way you deal with each other, your routine. So it's something there that needs to be kind of killed off so you can bring in something better into your relationships. If you're single, this is showing that you're because you're not attracting nothing new in your life. It's saying that it's a certain pattern within yourself that you keep repeating and presenting to people, and people don't want to take a chance on you, or they might take a chance on you. Then you get in a relationship, then this old pattern of you, how you treated somebody else before that was in a relationship, kind of comes out, and it turns the other person off. Then the other person runs away. It's a certain pattern that you doing that needs to be killed off to make sure if you're going to get in a relationship, it can have some lasting time, or that you can find somebody that's not in these same stereotypes of people you pick up. So it's a pattern that you need to kill off in your behavior or whatever when it comes to attracting people in your life. The second card you have, a third card, sorry about that. The third card you have is the Temperance in reverse. So the Temperance in reverse is showing that you have no patience for singles. That it may be a point that you meet a person and you want everything to happen fast. You don't let no time sit in, or enough time to deal with the person, and it turns the other person off. You making rush judgments, you rushing too fast, you making snap call judgments when you get into a relationship with a person, and it's turning another person off. And maybe that's the pattern that you need to keep kind of kill off when you're dealing with others. And this can work for couples too, that you're rushing, or being kind of dogmatic, or you rushing your companion on everything. You say something, it has to be done right then and there, or or you displaying no patience when it comes to dealing with him or her in a situation they bring to you. It shows that you having no concern, and you just want to rush through the issue, kill it, and move on to the next one, and it's not working in the relationship. And maybe that's a pattern that you need to kill off if you're in a relationship or married to somebody. Last card you have is the Ten of Cups. So basically, the Ten of Cups is more of you being um, emotionally fulfilled at this time, but at the same time there's patterns that's going on. Maybe you feel mostly fulfilled within yourself without getting a new relationship, and maybe you do want one, or you in a relationship with your companion or whatever, and you feel somewhere that that's the pinnacle of your relationship. You To me, it shows that you put a ceiling on ceiling on the relationship. It is what it is, and you think it's best, but it's not saying that your companion is thinking you can have better in your relationship emotionally. It's like you put a cap on it and said that's it and no more, and blocking other feelings out or other things that could make your stuff better. And that's even including when it's you're single. You put a cap on what you would deal with in a relationship instead of not being open to everything that comes to you and that person as a new experience. So I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Leave your comments at the bottom. You can thumb the video up or down. And I wait a minute. I forgot to give you one card, relationship card that could help you out for the month. So let me go ahead and give you that before I close this out. Okay, this one flipped out. Our diversity supports our individual freedom. So basically, it's saying being open to a point that anything that's coming at you, be open and receptive to bring it in to make your relationships better. Don't just go ahead and close it off, or like I said, the whole capping a ceiling on the way the relationship or whoever you meet have to be. It's saying be open to anything. Because something is brand new doesn't mean that it stops you from operating in the way you want in your relationships when you deal with people. So I do hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Leave your comments at the bottom. You can thumb the video up or down, and I'll talk to you later.